Hello, we're going to play with chickpeas, very small, and dice. And what we're going to do is we're going to learn more about our numbers, and then we're going to do some jiggery pokery. Going to do some jiggery pokery with numbers, and we're going to play a game that will lead to us being able to play the football game. That says the football, well, it doesn't say the, it says football game. I haven't seen any footballs though. We'll have to work it out. So, hello, my name is Caroline. I'm the founder of Bubbly Maths, where we make maths fun. And I'm doing this for AIMSEC. And AIMSEC, by helping teachers learn better, they help the children in Africa that live in poor communities or in the middle of the desert, in the middle of the Kalahari, and in very remote areas, and help them learn maths better so they can have the same possibilities as you in life, so that they can maybe go to university if they want to. Oh, wow. But they have got a lot more choices. They can think of different things they can do with their life if they want to leave their village. It gives them the possibility to do things. So that's what we're doing this for, you and them. So I'm just going to share this with, who am I going to share it with? I'm going to share it with lots of people. So lots of people can come and play with us if they want to, if I can manage it. Here we go. I'm going to start a watch party. Watch party. It could be a watch party. If you, okay, and we're getting nearly ready to do that, and then we're going to get started. It says start, but it's not ready to start yet. I'll put this link in there and boom, we are ready to go. I'm going to have a look at this, make sure that I can see what you can see, that you can see what I can see, that we can all see. Yes, fantastic. So what we're going to do now is we're going to get we're going to get 10, or if you've got more things, so you could get 10 little chickpeas, or 10 bits of macaroni, or 10 dice, anything. You've got 10 balls, anything you've got 10 of. They can be bigger things if you bring a bucket as well to put them in. You need 2 buckets though, not 1 but 2 buckets, or you can put them in different piles. That's okay as well, but we need 10 things. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 things. Okay. So now, if you've got a grown up with you or an older person, can you get them to draw something like this? And what you're going to do in that is you're going to put dots in. It depends how old you are. This is aiming for if you're 4 or even 3, some people, 4 or 5 or 6 or 7, then maybe if you're 5, 6, 7, you can just write the numbers. But if you're younger and you don't know the numbers yet, which is perfect because that's part of learning. And this is part of your learning your numbers. Okay, so if you don't know them yet, you might know them a bit better by the time we finish this. You can play this loads of times. Ready? Now, let's see. What we're going to do, we're going to change the screen. Oh, crikey. Okay, I can't do both. So I'm going to have to write a miniature one on here. You can see the big one I've got here, but I'm going to have to make a miniature one on here because you'll see why now. Because I'm going to change this so you can see this. And now, well, you can see this. I could write it on here. All right, but I'm also going to write it on this one because I think it'll be better. And then you can see it all on one screen. So I'm going to draw one here in purple because I like purple. So we've got I'm going to make these nice big squares in the middle for you to draw them on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. But what I haven't done I haven't split them up very well. So I'll let you'll do better than me. You make these ones in the middle bigger, because don't do them small like this. That's the size of my hand. Make them the size of the whole bit of paper. I'm just drawing this here so you can see it. And what we're going to do is we're going to find all the ways. We're going to get 10. You can get 10. I've got 10 chickpeas. You can make some, maybe for quite small hands, make it something bigger than chickpeas. You can get 10. I haven't got 10. I'm using 10 dice. That might be a way of doing it as well. Yes, that's 10. If we line them up nicely, then it's easier to count them. There you go. And we have the chickpeas all lined up nicely as well to make sure we've got starting with 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. That's a nice way of counting as well. If you've got them lined up in twos, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, now what we're going to do is find all the different ways that we can split up those chickpeas. So we're going to start with 10. And how many? How many is in that one? Let's draw them in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And how many is in the other jar? None? Oh, okay. So how are we going to write that? We write that as 10, and we write that as none. 0. That's a fun number, isn't it? 0. So how many chickpeas are 0 chickpeas? None. There's nothing in there. It's completely empty. There's none. 0 is none. Okay, so now you do the next one. You put 1 in there. So now we know we've put 1 in there. 1. And how many have we got in here? So you can either go 10, what comes before 10 if you count, or you can just count them all. You can do it any way you like and just fill out all the different options. Have I actually? Yes, that's good. We're good. We're good. I was worried there for a minute that I was missing a row, but I think I've got it. Okay, so that's one thing you can do. You can also, if you're working on your bonds to 15 or 20, you can do the same thing with 15 or 20 or any other number that you want to work out your bonds to. You can do it with 5. You can see how many different ways there are of splitting up 5 chicklets. Just start with 5, and how many different ways are there of splitting up 5 chickpeas. So it's up to you how you do it. And so that's the thing number 1. Thing number 1, that's where we can start. Now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go back to this chart here. So stop that one, and oh, that's it. I'm done. Don't have to do anything more than that. So now I've just got to pull this one up so that I get it right, because I don't never intentionally get it wrong. So you can use it on the example in the activity. Do download the activity pack. You've got the link in the description. And that they're using tiddlywinks and that. You can use tiddlywinks, you can use marbles, you can use whatever you want to use. Okay, for this one now, for slightly older peepses, so that would have been, I'm just going to draw that one, that would have been 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. See, I like doing mine in pairs. That's got none. Brilliant. So that's that one. Finished with that one. Now, the next one we're going to do is going to draw 6 boxes. So go ahead and draw 6 boxes, quite nice big ones. So we're going to draw digits inside the box. They've got to be big enough to draw digits inside the box. That's we're going to add. In fact, I just realized, I just thought about this. I'm going to start with just not using, I'm going to get rid of this. I'm going to start with that. And that's going to be a plus, and I'm going to put the numbers 2 3, and 5. Where would you put the numbers 2, 3, and 5 here? And how many different ways are there of doing it? Is there just one way of doing it? Is there more than one way of doing it? Okay, now we're going to go back to where we were there before. We're going to have 6 numbers. Notice, okay, 6 numbers. Oh, and the other thing you can do is you can make that as a challenge for other people. So you can make your own puzzle, and you can have, first of all, with 3, you can give that to somebody else. So these are the 3 numbers, and you put them in the sum, and and see if they can find out where to put each number and how many possibilities there are. Now we're going to do the same thing, but with more numbers. Okay, so we've got 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Where will you put all of those numbers? In those boxes, so that that sum is correct. And is there more than one way of doing it? And if there is more than one way of doing it, can you write out all the different ways to doing it, and then send us a picture? All of this, send us pictures. So put them on the in the description in the group. And so for that, you have to go to the group. If you do it in the watch party, it gets lost, I've discovered. So don't do it in the watch party. Go into the group, Making Maths Fun for Kids of All Ages. And so you can make your own puzzles. You can make your own puzzles for you to solve, or you can put a sequence of numbers and see, can you actually make it work? Any numbers you choose, do any numbers work? And then you can also make puzzles for other people to solve. So lovely. Okay, and here's the next one. Okay, you ready? Here's the next one. Each time it gets a little bit more challenging, and that's all right, because that's what we're here for. These are called, we start off with it easy and then build it up so that our brains get expanded and we get better and better at doing things. So here's the next one. You ready? So now, A is a digit, which means it's a number. It's a digit. 0, 1, 2, 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9. Okay, so those are the digits. 0 to 9 are the digits. So A can be 0 to 9, and we don't know what B can be 0 to 9 as well. Could be 0, B can't be 10, and the number is going to, the final number, BA, is only a 2-digit number. Okay, so it can't go over there. That's all right, that's fine. But what's really super important is that by adding those 3, the unit digit is the same as those 3, and it has to have a 2-digit answer. So it has the value of, that's the single digit, and that is the 10. So it'll have a value, it'll has to go into the tens. So B cannot be 0. So I'm going to say B is not equal to 0, because that means that it would just be a single digit number. Even so, is there a number where you add the 3 numbers together? Oh, and A cannot be 0 either. A cannot be 0, because but A couldn't be 0 anyway, because B can't be 0. So you could have derived that. I didn't have to tell you that. Okay, go. That's your next one. And then when you worked out what A is there, how many values of A are there? And if there are many, have you found them all? And if there's only one, why is it only one? And that is, well, you know what? We're going to do one more thing. This is the last thing we're going to do. And then we're going to do something else tomorrow. You ready? You've got all of that. You can always replay the video. if you haven't got it, what we're going to do is I'm going to give you, you're going to be spies. Do you all want to be spies? Going to be spies. Okay, now this is more for 6, 7-year-olds. Once you've got your letters, you have to have your letters to be able to do this. Some of you have them at 5, some of you have them at 4. So you've got to be able to letters, and then you might need someone else to read the words, or you might be able to read them yourself. Are you ready? Okay, so we're going to draw now. If you have watched any of the other videos, you will have done this before, by the way, just so that you know. If you haven't watched any of the other videos, then you won't have done it before. It's very unlikely that you've done it anywhere else. So all you have to do is, this is a code. This is written in code. I'm going to give you the key in your decoder book. You can make a little book if you want. You can write out all the keys in your book. And here are your keys to write in your book. A equals 5. B equals 6. E equals 7. F equals 1. G equals 8. L equals 3. M equals 2. O equals 9. And T equals 4. I ran out of space. So those are your codes. So get them written down. I'll leave them there while I finish. Oh dear, 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 dear. My computer's decided it needs some more battery. There we go. Oh dear, dear, dear. Oh dear, 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 dear. Oh my goodness. What a kerfuffle. I think we've got it. Excuse me. Right. Got it. There we go. Right. Now. So thank you for watching. And if you, oh, wait a minute, I have to stop. Oh, it's all right. We're on there. Yes, we're already on there. Okay, I'm back. My brain has gone back into place now. Thank you for watching. If you do like the videos, please share them. Please tell other people about the group, Making Maths Fun for Kids of all ages. Please tell other people about the Aiming High activities. And we're going to be doing lots of activities throughout the summer. We're going to be doing weekly projects. Now, this is based on the UK summer. I know Denmark's already off, I think. And in fact, Denmark's been off for a while. And I think in the States have been off for a while as well. Australia is winter, so it's slightly different. South Africa, schools are still in. Either way, we're still going to do the projects, and you've still got lots of other activities that you can do. So each week we're going to be doing a project, and my challenge will be doing something different every day to do with the project. And so that's not going to be happening quite yet, but soon. And for this last weekend with this activity, there was a project, and it's to make a poster as a family, make a big poster. So if you can get involved, get other people involved, and see if you can find a way so you can do maybe adding 2 digits together to help with the project, that sort of thing. And if you are on YouTube, if you have an account on YouTube, then please do subscribe to our YouTube channels. There's Maths Toys YouTube channel, which gives lots of activities and projects and things for the summer, for any time for maths. And then Bubbly Maths, we do soap bubbles and balloons. We do maths with soap bubbles and balloons, and these lives go up there as well, in case it's not so easy for you to use Facebook. You can tell other people that don't use Facebook that they can look at these lives on YouTube, on the Bubbly Maths YouTube channel. And all the links are in the description, the pinned post at the top of the group. So let's have a look, see who joined us on Facebook. Talking about Facebook. Here we go. Henrik, hello Henrik. That's it. I'm now, you've stuck with the job now, Henrik. You've always got to be there now, okay? And now Barbara, hello, John, hi, Trika, hi. Ayo Trika video of, so I need to do that. Tommy, Lucy, Omar, Joan Mercer, hello, Dov, it's back. I hope that means that you're here with your lad. Okay, that'll be great. And Andy, the lovely Andy the clown, thank you. And Dov is none other than Captain Calamity. So talking about YouTube channels, please do go to Captain Calamity's YouTube channel. He's also, apart from an amazing entertainer, you want entertainment, he's been providing entertainment all through lockdown, and I'm sure he already had YouTube entertainment going on before that. So Captain Calamity on YouTube, go for it, and then follow all his other links. Please, Dov, please, always, you're welcome to put your links. You're welcome to tag me. I'm a big fan. You just go for it, Dov. He's a good lad. I've got tears in my eyes. I really like that. He's a lovely man. Right. And if you're in the Northern London area, great entertainer. There you go. And Lowestoft, sorry, Andy, Lowestoft. And then Salvo's just joined us and he's in Southend. That's for those of us in the UK, you'll know what we're talking about. Everybody else, sorry. Thank you for joining us. And I've got to plug my mates. I've got to, haven't I? Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you at 8 o'clock tonight, London time, for preparation for tomorrow. Look forward to it. Thank you for joining. Bye-bye.